y'all. Anybody want to serve the Lord with me? All right. It's always a pleasure and a blessing. I tell you, I get so excited and hyped up whenever I get on the air. That sometimes I lose train of thought. But anyway, that was the sensational Friendly Five all the way out of Bun Level, North Carolina, with Serving the Lord. And before that was Terry McConnell with Thank You. Anybody got a thank you in their spirit this morning? I know I sure do. I've been through so much, y'all. Let me tell you. I have been through so much since last year, really. And it seems like sometimes when you get over one thing, or at least feel like you're done with that, something else comes along and strikes your nerve and pushes you again, and it makes you tired of being tired, of sick and tired. And then next thing you know, you find yourself in a big old swamp full of sadness and depression. And I got to that point. So don't ever think that you can't get to that point, because it is a point in life that can push you up to greater, or you can allow it to take you down. And so that song Thank You by Terry McConnell just reminded me that when we begin to be grateful for all the things that the Lord has done for us, it helps us to come up out of those bluesy feelings like that. Yes, it does. So speaking of that, now it is time for Relationship 411 with Miss Coco Belden. Yes, it is. Okay, so the Relationship 411 is finding closure. Finding closure. So many times we just want closure. Closure to our relationships. Closure to wanting to know what happened. What did I do wrong? Did I hook up with the right person? You just need closure. And sometimes people will not move on without closure. So I want to encourage those of you who are seeking closure in a relationship that has been broken, whether it's between your children or with your other half. This is one thing you need to do, is just stop seeking and just start being thankful. I found that when I tried to find closure to so many different things, it leaves so many things open. If you try to find closure to every little thing that happens in your life, then you're always going to have something laid open. How about just stop and let God have it? Just say, God, here it is. This is your problem. You told me I could give it to you. I'm giving it to you now. And leave it alone and go on about your business. Because a lot of times when we seek closure, we don't find it the way that we think we should. But what ends up happening is God has a way that He can bring closure to the unclosed. So when you feel like you need closure in anything, whether it's your relationship, even down to your finances, you need closure in something, just stop what you're doing and allow God to position you to be ready for your next. You cannot be ready for what you have in your next season if you're always seeking. And you may not be ready to close things, but it may be in your best interest that you do go ahead and get your own closure. When you find out that people aren't interested in you, close it. That's a sign. That's closure right there. That's enough. That's all you need to know, is that they're not interested in you. You don't need to know why they didn't text you back, why they didn't call you back. You just know that they wasn't interested. You don't need to go back digging, why didn't I get this loan and stuff like that. You just know that you wasn't approved, and they give you your information, and you take that and you learn from it. Instead, you grow from everything that holds you back. You grow from it. Because for real, you cannot expect people to always have an answer for why they're not interested in you or why they don't approve you for something. You can't always expect an answer. So since we can't expect an answer, how about we just let God give us the answer, which means we leave it alone and move on with our life. Hey? We leave it alone and move on with our life and see what God has. There's some beautiful things out here that God has for all of us. He has a plan for all of us that is bigger than the devil's plot. So you can't fall for the plot and expect something good to come out of it. What you have to do is fall in line with the plan of God. You have to start aligning yourself up with the things of God. God, what do you want for my life? God, which direction do I need to go to? God, help me to see my future. Show me my future, God. Show me where I need to go and how I need to be in this next season, in the next few years, you know. So don't stand around waiting for closure. Instead, seek God, okay? All right, y'all. So that's all I have for you in the Relationship 411. I'm glad y'all sticking it out with me right here on Legend 107 Radio and also Jazzy Soul Radio over in South Africa and Tampa, Florida, baby. It is such a pleasure to be there. Oh, yeah, and by the way, shout out to all my Facebook friends who wish me happy birthday. It was hundreds of you that came through on my timeline. I mean, hundreds. You came through on my timeline and you wished me well, and I accepted and I received all the love and the blessings that you gave me. My children, they gave me a nice little birthday dinner. My granddaughters just screamed happy birthday all night and sung happy birthday songs. So I'm very thankful, and I'm very thankful for that. So I'm going to play this song for me, and it's by Alicia. So I'm dedicating this to myself. Is it all right that I dedicate this song to myself? It's Alicia, Holy One, right here on Jazzy Soul Radio and also Legend 107 Radio with Miss Coco Bell.
Day is almost night, and I don't want to lose this fight, no. I fooled around much too long. Oh, yes, I have. Now I've been laxed, but you see, I don't want to ever look back. No, 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 no. Because I know that I've done wrong. Oh, Lord, if you give me the strength I need, Lord, I want to be able to succeed, and I'll heed to your every command. Oh, and to everyone I will show my purpose, and I will show my goals. Hey, and in you I will be
We, the members of Endurance, and Brother Spanky Williams, would like to dedicate this song to all the mothers, whether living or passed on. I went out in the world when I was very young, but my mama checked on her son. I know my mama, she loves me. Oh Lord, I was hard-headed, thought I was grown, felt like I could make it on my own, and still my mama, she loves me. She could have loved me all alone, but when I'm in trouble, I just gotta pick up the phone, because my mama was always there. Show number one who cares. And I gotta lift my hand and say, thank you, Lord, for my mama. One more thing. I went out and did everything I could, and my mama knew I was up to no good, and still my mama sure enough loved me. Yes, she did.